So basically, for example, in my relationships, what I've done is I do the self-sabotage because the way I approach relationships, and it's not because the relationships in the past have been toxic and at the same time it wasn't the right guy, but it was my approach, the way of thinking. So it's all linked in divorce. So with my parents, they got divorced when I was around, I don't know, 3, 4, 5. But I still remember the night that my dad left, and that stayed with me. Sorry. So, therefore, it's funny how we make a decision when we're kids of how we're gonna protect ourselves. Because as a kid, like, parents get divorced for many reasons we don't understand in the moment. But kids try to deal with it and then self-protect themselves emotionally as they can. So what I've done with relationships, because I catch myself still doing it, is I approach the relationship already looking for my exit and building up the wall.
Wow.
So I'm already panicking when the relationship seems serious, because then I'm already thinking, if I open up that door, I need to get prepared emotionally for divorce again.
Sure.
And it's funny, but I do self-sabotage because then I don't enjoy the relationship. I could be with a great guy, but then I don't allow myself to be happy because I'm always on guard. I'm always protecting and looking for the exit.
Do you find that it's something that that you not apply, but I suppose it's probably in you, it's a pattern, a habit, I suppose? Is it just when you're dating guys, or do you find that it's the same with friends, with work colleagues, other relationships, siblings?
I think because of what a father means to a girl, it impacts very much in relationships when then you grow up and you need to make the decision of finding that one. So in my case, I already have established my relationships. Like, for example, with my family, I already trust them. I know who my friends are and I trust them. But whenever it's someone that it's not part of that circle, then that's when I play that card. I self-sabotage. And it's something that I even didn't know I was doing.
Sure.
I was just doing life and making decisions, and I was like, I just have that 7 cents. And it's not that, it's just that I was protecting myself to a decision that I took when I was 4.
When you're talking, I'm thinking of that phrase, self-fulfilling prophecy. Have you heard the phrase?
Yeah.
One of my very good friends has been married to her husband for many, many years. He's such a faithful man, and thankfully one of his weaknesses, thankfully he doesn't have the weakness of needing female affirmation. But unfortunately for her, her daddy left when she was younger. So when my friend and her husband were dating, married, 10, 11 years down the line, beautiful children, that's still a daily thing for her, that she just keeps thinking, he's going to leave me, he's going to leave me, he's going to leave me. You know, and I keep saying to her, you know, if you keep pushing him away, it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, it's almost like she wants it almost to happen, so then it allows her to feel how you feel. Is this something that you've experienced at all?
Yeah, because it's a way of controlling the situation.
Right.
You convince the person to leave, so you're in control of when the pain is going to happen. So whenever you're like, okay, I'm going to set it up, this is the exit, you walk that way, then I already know I'm prepared. But the fact of waiting for that person to leave, you can't deal with that. So it's better to push people away rather than wait for them and come and deal with that, you know, and it's so linked. And I just, as I said, counseling is a great help because it makes you realize things you didn't know, decisions you've made before as a child to protect yourself, and then you grow up, you're an adult, and you don't know that it's all linked.
Wow. So I know that this, you know, I've been chatting about this a lot recently, haven't I? And I know that it is an ongoing battle for you. Good days and bad days. some days it wins. What is it that you have? What is it that makes it a good day a good day? What is it you've put in place on the days where it doesn't consume you so much that you feel perhaps more victorious over those feelings?
I think, I don't know if I still feel victorious, but
Sure.
my victory will be spotting it,
Yeah.
just saying, okay, I know how I'm feeling. This is not how it's supposed to be. I should be enjoying it, but I know where the monster is because now the light is on.
Sure.
So I can spot what it is and then try to take a time and analyze what I'm doing and why is it happening, and
Yeah.
then think about my actions or the way I'm feeling.
Can I ask about on the days when it's too much and it's too tough and you don't cope so well? What does that look like for you?
That looks like a huge exit sign for me. It's that, as you were saying for your friend, of pushing this amazing man she has in her life. It feels the same way for me. It's just that eagerness to control the situation and say, oh, you know, I just want to walk away from this relationship so I can deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, and towards the end of the day I realized, oh my goodness, I just ruined a day of my life over something that is not even true.
Yeah.
I would say it's the best thing is to spot it, to be able to be aware that you have that and yet you're doing that, so you can take time to analyze how you're living life, because we're all worth it to have a beautiful life, as we've been talking. And yeah, it's all about having that group of friends as well that are able to put you in the right kind of mind, right kind of thoughts, and shut those thoughts down, and yeah, let you know that who you really are. It's really good to have a great group of friends like here that are able to bring that wisdom. And
Great. Thank you. Next time on the 7 series.
But then if you hang around with positive friends who build into you, who believe in you, and you know, who are also honest enough to say to you, do you know what, that behavior wasn't great, that's not who you are. You know, we have to allow people to that circle that can actually correct us as well. So not just people that tell you what you want to hear, because there are people that are going to be telling you what you want to hear, you know, and sometimes that might not be the best thing.